2007, it was a big one. Crossing through Portugal, Morocco, Mauritania, Mali and destination Senegal. 4,309 kilometers of special. This year, 7,915 kilometers in all to be covered by everybody. So Lisbonne to Dakar it was, and when we finally hit the African continent, Nador to Erashidia that was stage 3. A 252 kilometer super special just to introduce everybody to Africa once more. Mark Coma started in 5th position and won the stage. He won the title the previous year without winning a single stage, and he started off well this time around. Esteban Puyol was, however, the leader overall after good work in Europe. Nice to see the dust getting kicked up again. Chris Place involved, started 79th on this day and finished in 2nd place. He was pleased. Well, Cyril Desprez could never be counted out. He lost 20 minutes though because he broke his gearbox. Others though would have their problems, and it wasn't all over yet. Gilles de Villiers winning this stage. It was the stage that the previous year had finished 3rd overall. Carlos Sainz was here for Volkswagen. Their renewed challenge, undiminished, they set. Finishes 2nd, 25 seconds ahead of de Villiers, and takes the overall lead. Carlos, well done, mate. Vladimir Chigin cruising the special to win it. His 42nd victory on the Dakar. Gerard de Roy just behind, 10 minutes adrift, and Hans Stacey remaining a few minutes further back. So we're going to stage 4, Erashidia to Ouazzazate. 679 kilometers was a lot, 405 of those under racing conditions, and well, it was once again a terrible day on the Dakar. Elmer Simmons, it was, 29 years of age, the South African, twice the winner of the Roof of Africa, sadly racing no more. Crashed heavily after 100. Well, what they needed out there were maps, or at least somebody who could read the road book and believe in themselves. It was easy to get lost, it was easy to get trapped. Jean-Louis Schlesser taking the stage on this day. Doesn't have the same budget as the VWs or Mitsubishis, but nonetheless, he was up there. Sainz still leading though overall. What about Stefan Pennehansel, you might add? Clutch problems for him. Only the start of problems as well. Had plenty. So to stage 5 of Ouazzazate to Tantan, 768 kilometers in total. A big day, 325 of those kilometers under racing conditions, and the leader of the overall classification finishing 2nd, but just holding on to the lead. Mark Coma looking relaxed. Mark Coma looking very, very good indeed. May not have won a stage the previous year. Esteban Puyol keeping tabs on him, trying to reduce the gap, and taking his first stage win of the year. 2nd overall he stayed. As far as the cars were concerned, Carlos Sainz was looking unbeatable. He was setting into his African role, winning the stage, his 6th victory on the Dakar Rally, and looking ever more comfortable here in the desert.
200 mètres, on va partir hors piste à gauche, Carlos, attention. On va pas dans le village, on va partir hors piste à gauche.
Well, Chagin came to the rally to try and equal the Pracer's record of 6 titles, but the Russian withdrawing was truck rolled. More in a moment. Everyone ready for a hard day. 542 kilometers of special between Zouerat and Attar lay ahead. Cyril Desprez knew he had his work cut out if he was going to get back at the man who wore the number 1. Well, to threaten Coma, said Desprez, it's going to be a little bit tricky. I'm starting off in 11th place today, and I hope that there's not going to be too much dust, because it's not really a good position to threaten anybody at the moment. Well, the stage started with some bad weather conditions. A lot of dust and wind was kicked up. Didn't give good visibility. Navigation was a problem. Desprez over 1 hour behind Coma overall. 2 packs of riders at the beginning of the special. The first one, Coma and Puyol included, and the second, Cyril Desprez, heading for his first victory in 2007 nonetheless. Mark Coma was in trouble out there, stuck in the sand. Esteban Puyol trying to help out. A difficult day. Desprez finding his navigation choices were good. He won the stage despite this tumble. The battle raging on between Mitsubishi and Volkswagen as well. Alphonse, we've got some problems out there being competitive. We're realistic, we have to push very hard, and we have to do this from the beginning of every single day. We had mechanical troubles, 2 clutches broken, the team repaired an awful lot of stuff, but we're in a good mood, and we're going to try not to worry about the Volkswagens. Nanny Roma telling his team by radio that his car is overturned in the sand. Yeah, we're all alright, he says. Get it back up. Well, he had his troubles on the bikes, didn't he? He was finding it in the cars as well. Gilles de Villiers and Steven Pederhansel. VW versus Mitsubishi. Having a right go at each other during this one. Contact. Oh, yeah. Pederhansel stuck in the sand. Would he ever dig out of that? Questions we asked every single day. They always seem to. Gilles de Villiers finishing alone, winning the stage and taking his second stage of the year, in fact. Well, for the third consecutive day, Stacey it was that took the stage. Medvedev in second place. 2 hours, 16 minutes now. Stacey leading Medvedev overall. Dutchman Gerard de Roy withdrawing on this day. Had some rough time with the de Roys. Stage 8. Attar to Tishit. 589 kilometers of special. It was a busy day. Oh yeah. Cyril Desprez had to take some risks in order to catch Mark Coma overall. Had a little bit of trouble with his gearbox as well, and as a result, Coma it was that took 10 minutes on Desprez, winning the stage, his third victory in 2007. It's great when it's rolling, isn't it? Esteban Puyol, well, like Desprez, had gearbox trouble and finishes the stage with only second gear. If you're going to have a gear, it may as well be second if you've got sand to deal with. And sand they did have to deal with. Luc Alphonse, still with troubles, not mechanical. He was up to his gunnels out there. Gilles de Villiers in the VW, gliding by, winning the stage. His third win on the Dakar. De Villiers now leading Pederhansel and Alphonse overall. What about our Carlos? Well, he had a couple of problems. Power steering went awry on this day. He came in absolutely exhausted. Poor lad. Steven Pederhansel, well, just trying to gain a little bit of control, trying not to lose too much time, wanting to stay on that podium place, finished second, 6 minutes behind de Villiers and 31 minutes down overall. Well, stage was a marathon one, so no assistance available at the bivouac. Time to do it yourself, including hand cranking the fuel. Stage 9 was Tischit to Nema, 494 kilometers to deal with today under racing conditions. And Jan Winters, superb. An amateur, started 21st and taking the first Dakar stage win for Latvia. Very impressive, despite the fall. Only a little bit. For de Villiers, the nightmare was about to begin. Time to say goodbye to his power plant. The Mitsubishis, well, they must have jumped for joy when they saw that. We landed, had a chat.
It's just very sad, you know, for Volkswagen, because we've been really doing well this rally, and the guys have put a lot of effort into to come to this point of performance, you know, and now something small lets us down. But anyway, we'll have to go and see what it is, and we'll have to try again next time.
Problems continue for Mitsubishi. This time it's Peder Hansel who stopped, but the incident of de Villiers, well, because of that, he takes command of the overall standings, repairs the car, restarts. Life not so bad. Never count out Jean-Louis Schlesser either. Wins the stage, is second of the Dakar. And now looking forward perhaps to a podium finish. And the busy rolling on for Carlos Sainz. Electrical problems just stopping him. Impossible to carry on, at least for the moment. Luc Alphonse moving by Sainz, who's still stopped. And despite the help of Miller and Carlos Souza, his teammates, Sainz would have to be towed in that night. And Wilfred van Ginkel it was, for the first time winning a special. And Stacey in a comfortable lead. More than 3 hours. Alex Lepre moving into the top 5. So stage 12 then, Ayun to KS. Everyone a little battle weary. The beautiful landscape of Mali revealing itself. The 5th country to be visited by the rally. At the head, the 10 opening riders on the stage altogether, and altogether lost. Well, Esteban Puyol took advantage of the situation. He went on to win this special, his second. And Carlos Sainz proving that if the car had just stayed together for him, he probably would have been leading and maybe even winning. 3rd victory coming his way. And Stefan Peder Hansel losing a couple of minutes because of a problem of navigation, nothing too serious. Hans Stacey taking the special for the trucks, his 5th victory. Not without a little bit of upset on board though. Oops.